animals. Laura Langemo joining us live from the Pineview Wildlife Center, where she's talking about reptiles. Hi, Laura.
Hi, good morning. We've got some of your favorite animals here, snakes and iguanas that we're talking about today. And I've got Jeannie joining me now. And tell us about, is it Heidi? Is that her name? Tell us about
This is Heidi, and obviously Heidi is not indigenous to Wisconsin. She is not a state reptile. However, many times individuals will call rehabilitators as their first line in terms of, we've got a sick animal, what can we do? Usually we will refer them to a local pet shop or the Humane Society. However, this lady dropped Heidi off at our hospital, and she was not in the best of health, and as a result, we have rehabbed her, but we have chose to keep her on the property to help as a spokesperson on behalf of her species. Over 8 million iguanas are brought into this country every year. Approximately 800,000 will die within the first year.
Really?
And that's a direct causal relationship between inexperience and lack of knowledge, knowing what these unique animals need. They do not make good pets. That's the bottom line. They have to be kept between 80 to 90 degrees. They require a very specific diet, not head lettuce, and they need moisture. They are a warm climate tropical animal. Keeping them in a 10-gallon aquarium does not do it. They will grow up to 6 feet in length.
Really?
And our advice to people is, if you can't handle a 6-foot couch or sofa or futon in your house, do not get an iguana. They require an awful lot of care, time, energy, and money.
Yeah, very interesting. And you've got a little friend here joining us as well. What is this?
This is a ball python, an immature. The young lady, Laura, did a rescue earlier this year from a local jeweler's that believed they had an immature or a baby milk snake, which are indigenous to Wisconsin. And when Lauren did the rescue, turns out that what they had in the box was this very, very young, and in fact we thought it was only about a week old, ball python. And as a result of not having an owner and needing some rehab at the time, it was thin, somewhat emaciated. Lauren is the foster parent right now, and we will look to establish a home for it permanently with her brother in the future. Again, we are the first line of defense for some of the individuals in our communities. No, we do not want to be a zoo. We do not keep these for that reason, but to rehabilitate them, get them back to an individual who would prefer to have a companion animal. And of course, we do get calls from the public that have found a milk snake or a garter snake, which are indigenous to Wisconsin, and the same advice. It's okay to look to learn, but leave it. No such thing as a pet wild animal.
Yeah, very interesting things that we're learning here. And, you know, like you said, these wild animals really do not make good pets. So a lot of interesting things here. But for now, Kim, we're going to throw it back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you. Stay warm and